everyone, today I'm going to review two games I played yesterday. I was white and my opponent played 3-5 point and I chose a very simple Joseki and then invaded at the 3-3. He attached here and at this moment I thought about this Hane, but I didn't like that if he cuts here, then this one stone and the corner looks quite small. But actually, this ladder is not good for black, so black cannot attack from this side. Black has to play here, then this result was quite good for me. So I could have chosen this move, but I didn't play here. Actually, AI says this is also possible, because even black plays like this, then white can simply extend, then this is not that bad for white. But I didn't think like that, so I bumped here and this went back to the 3-3 invasion Joseki. I tenuked and he played large knight move, so I invaded at the 3-3. Yeah, I exchanged this and slide. This is a very good hangma, you should remember. This means that for black, A and B are miae. This move is very light and beautiful, so personally I like this move. This is the actual game I played here and he blocked. After this, I spent quite a long time here. I thought about this move or this move or this move. In this shape, this push is normal, but now the left side I don't have my moyo, so I thought this is not good for me. So this is similar, so I didn't play here. And I thought about extending here. This is also good because I can make my moyo larger, but I didn't like black plays here because later there is this move. So I played here. I chose this shoulder hit, but it was one of the best move AI highly recommended. At this moment, black suddenly played here. I was very surprised. To be honest, this move touched me a little psychologically, I realized that this kind of proof move can make my opponent very confused, or this kind of move can touch my opponent psychologically, because I was like that. Yeah, this move means that if I connect, then black will play Hane, then I cannot block because there is this pip. So if I have to step back, I didn't like this sequence because later I cannot play here with the sente. So if I answer like this, then later there is this sequence, so black can take my 3 stones. So that's why I played here. In the actual game, I thought like this is a very good move, because if black answers here, then I can play this tiger's mouth. Then even there is later this kind of aji. I thought this exchange is good for me, because for me, if white plays here, I can expect this response from black, but if I can have this exchange, it could be good for me. So that's why if black plays here, then now I can answer like this. Then even if black can exchange this is useless, because I already got this a good exchange for me. Does it make sense? That's what I thought in the actual game, but it was my illusion. He simply took my 3 stones and I connected underneath, but he pincered from this side, so I had no choice but to play the neutral point. You see, my stone, this area was exactly the neutral point. Yeah, I realized that I played wrong, but it was late. He exchanged this and played this shoulder hit. At this moment, I said Coca-Cola, because for me it looked very similar, this and this, but this direction would have been a bit better, because this can take black's eye spaces. In the actual game, I chose this direction, but he blocked, and then he was able to settle down inside. So AI says for me, I should have pushed, and if he answers, I could have played here now. Unfortunately, I was behind at the moment about 3 points, and I simply connected, but it was also a small mistake for me. With this move, I should have played this area, or at least I should have played like this. This one stone on the center was not that big, but I connected here, but he split, so now the gap became 5 points. Yeah, actually at the moment it was very difficult where to play, so I started attacking the lower group, but it was not good. Actually, the reason that I played this area is I didn't know where to play. So in my opinion, at this kind of moment, it is likely to make a mistake for me. I blocked, but he changed his direction and he took the corner, and I lost one of my biggest territories on the board. Now the gap is getting bigger, and at this moment, the situation caused my further mistake. It was my mistake. It was a loss of territory, of course. I played here, but I was quite behind with territory. He sacrificed the lower side with this sequence. It was amazing. And he reinforced the upper side. His sequence was just perfect. I tried to do something here, but it was useless. Now my group is not perfect. So finally, there was a big call and I had no call threat, so I lost. Through this game, I learned that this kind of proof move could be a game changer. Yeah, this kind of sequence looks very tiny, but this move touched me psychologically and made a mistake like this. Alright, let's move to the next game. I was also white and I attacked from this side, and the sequence went like this. He played here and I thought a lot which is better between this or this, but AI says this is a little bit better, And the problem is when black cut here, I played like this, but AI showed this sequence after this, playing Atari from this side. Yeah, it was actually amazing. I didn't come up with this move, but if the sequence goes like this is the only sequence, then I can get Sente, right? The shape is beautiful and this group is also okay, and then I could have played here. Yeah, but I simply satisfied with this result, but actually this one stone was quite big. And with this move, I should have played here. Yeah, this shape was better. I played away, I invaded at the 3-3, but it was an example of the bad effect of AI. Approaching from this direction is obviously better than invading at the 3-3. There is not that many cases like this, but in this case, AI says if the sequence goes like this, black's sequence is very ideal. So we can compare. If I had played here, then no matter how black answers, the black's moyo on the right side couldn't be better than the actual game. Actually, the actual game, this black's moyo is so nice. So I realized that I have to be careful when I invade at the 3-3. Invading at the 3-3 is not the right answer all the time. The actual game went like this and I approached it from this side. Black played away and invaded the upper left corner. At this moment, I thought about this invasion, of course, but I thought if black answers like this, I thought there is nothing special for me. Because I thought even I plays like this, if black connects underneath, I thought I don't have any follow-up after this. But at this moment, there was this move. I didn't see this move. If black plays Hane, then I can block here. This is very powerful. And if black tries to connect underneath, then I can simply connect. If the sequence goes like this result could be very nice for me. Yeah, I should have invaded at this point. As you see, if black plays here, then there is this follow-up. I can cut black. So this could have been a very powerful move for me, but I didn't see the sequence correctly, so I played just like this. Yeah, I exchanged this, and at this moment I didn't have any idea where to play, so after this I invaded here. But there was a better move that was playing here. Actually, I was afraid of this kind of counterattack, but AI says since I have my stone over here, AI says I was able to fight like this. If I play like this, black cannot capture this one stone, of course. So I was able to fight like this. So for black, this is impossible. So black has no choice but to play here. Then I can reduce the right side with this sequence. Then you see, this variation looks very good for me, right? So I should have invaded here. Actually, I expected something like this kind of step back, but he ignored my invasion and played like this. Yeah, so I tried to make something here. It was not that bad. Actually, AI recommends this sequence also. But the problem was I blocked here, but I should have connected underneath. Black can exchange this, but black cannot block here because if I cover here, then black is in danger. So for black, this is the only move. Then I was able to connect. Then yeah, this result was quite good for me. It would have been very successful for me, but I simply blocked. But with this move, I was not able to answer because now black can take these two stones, so I had no choice but to take this one stone, but the loss of territory was so big on the corner, so this result was not good for me. Yeah, with this move, I should have taken this one stone no matter what happened. After this, black played here, so the result was very good for black. My territory got very small and my group is still not alive, so as a result, I was behind not only with territory but also with influence. It was a disaster. At this moment, the gap was like more than 10 points. In this game, there were two things I missed. The first one was this invasion, and the second one is this connection. Alright, how was today's review? I think I learned a lot. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!